are the ones you should be thanking. They quietly and secretly handed me a check in both of your honors for the mammo program at Norwalk Hospital.
Thank you.
So that's in your honor from all your friends. So
That's all I want.
they just told me that, and want to tell you.
Okay, you promised her she wouldn't cry.
That's it. The rest
was
is
a
really happy.
That was a-
And here we go. Here we go.
And that was a condition that I said.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, but I thought you were 37, so I'm going to switch you to 36. He was 36, tall, dark, and handsome, with wild roots, slicked back hair. You pulled up in your blue Eldorado while we peeked out our Kapok Street window watching everyone stare. She was beaming with a twinkle in her eye, Angie Dickinson blonde hair, suede turquoise skirt with a matching hat. You could see he was going to be her #1 fan. There was no doubt about that.
An eligible bachelor you may have been, but a husband and dad clearly was your calling. It was a win-win. On May 10th, you popped the question and potato chips were tossed in the air. It was just the beginning of this fairy tale for this perfect pair.
You honeymooned in Mallorca, but added a trip to Washington so we could celebrate too. There was also Deal, where we watched Grandpa Barney swim laps and Grandma Gwendolyn mingle with all the Syrian Jews. So the story unfolds with this prince from Jersey City and his caddies and convertibles he loved to race, leaving behind his ham radio and those Post-it notes stuck all over the place.
Together they started to build a life of fun and love the minute she said I do. There was Rocky Lee's, Sterling Forest, Nathan's, Palisades Amusement Park, and Camp Delaware visits too. As family of 4, from Riverdale to Closter we went, from Powder Puff to a beware of dog sign, is also what that meant.
We got the better end of the deal for sure. God answered all of Nana's prayers, plus many, many more. Dad became her Schneider, and Mom his Julia Child and Playboy playmate. Thursday nights were canasta with her girls, while Dad worked at Barney's stock shops until late.
Our family vacation to Acapulco was something we looked forward to year after year. We sunbathed and met long friends, the Millers, who they still hold very dear. This brings us to all of your dear friends, true and through. You would do anything for them, and they would for you. To Florida you will travel to see Aunt Alice and Uncle B. You are a one-of-a-kind friend. This we can all see.
Flossie and Ronnie have been lifelong staples in your life. They were one of your first calls when Dad asked you to be his wife.
You would do anything for Delsa and Bob. After all, he delivered all of your grandkids, and that was no easy job.
To the Hamptons you will go to celebrate a birthday with the Shallums year after year, another couple whom you hold so dear.
Dinners at Alpine with Susan and Mel are always a treat, but not until you discuss your love for all the kids and grandkids is the night complete.
Your Makatunum could be no better than Marilyn and Stan. Mother's Day and Father's Day together is now part of the family plan. And when Joanne married Fred, we could tell from the start that 2 great new friends would be Nikki and Art.
Although Aunt Mary and Uncle Ted moved so far away, not a birthday, anniversary, or special occasion goes by without them sending loving wishes to make your day.
Then there's Uncle Larry and Aunt Kathleen, who you simply both adore. Trust us, there's no one else Dad would leave work early for and close the store.
Entertaining in the summer is both of your forte. Mom would be marinating and flipping steaks and ribs on the spit, while Dad would be sanding, skimming, and testing the water with his pool kit.
A Sunday during the summer would not be complete. Dad's drink and lunch. I'm sorry, I can't read. Drink and lunch sent to him on a floating raft. Mom never skipped a beat.
You were both always helping others, Mom baking her famous Grandma Helene cookies and delivering meals, while Dad is giving advice to others while they pick up their new set of driving wheels.
When it comes to family, you both give 100%, whether it is a trip to the Atlantis, a Disney cruise, California, Maine, and Venice, or traveling to see your grandkids on soccer fields, basketball courts, and playing tennis.
You both have been there for us through good times and bad, and then some.
You even have a way of making your sons-in-law think that they really are number one.
Because they are. Your Your love and respect for all those you hold dear and your love for one another is undeniably an example for all of us. We hope to follow in your footsteps. That is a must.
We toast and celebrate you as we did 40 years ago when you danced to the way you look tonight. To our parents whom we love and cherish, we want to thank you for always doing everything just right.
What a happy time to cry.